In the days when empires rose like mountains of iron, Israel lived under the shadow of the Greek kingdom. King Antiochus, drunk with power, sought not just to conquer the land, but to erase its faith. His decrees thundered through Judah, forbidding the covenant and commanding the defilement of the Holy Temple. The sanctuary of the Most High, once filled with prayers and pure offerings, was seized by foreign hands. Idols were raised where the Spirit once dwelled. And on the altar of God Himself, swine's flesh was sacrificed, a symbol of humiliation and defiance toward heaven. Fear spread like smoke. Many bent to the king's command, but a remnant would not bow. A priest named Mattathias rose in righteous defiance, striking down the king's enforcer and proclaiming, "Whoever is zealous for the law and stands with the covenant, follow me." And when Mattathias passed, leadership fell to his son, Judah the hammer, a warrior shaped by faith, driven by the fire of righteousness, a leader whose courage breathed life into a weary nation. Though the armies of Greece marched with trained soldiers, war elephants, and weapons forged in the fires of empire, Israel stood with something greater, their covenant with God, and the unshakable belief that the Holy One fights for those who stand for Him. Battle after battle, the impossible unfolded, outnumbered, outarmed, yet never outwilled. And then, against every earthly expectation, Judah and his brothers drove out the invaders and entered the temple once more. Israel rebuilt. They cleansed the temple. They restored the altar. And in an act of faith that echoed through the ages, they rededicated the house of God. From their struggle was born a celebration, the Feast of Dedication, a remembrance that light shines brightest when darkness is greatest, and that faith, even when outnumbered, can overturn empires.